Klitgaard McLean identified another area vulnerable to corruption: permits and licenses. The city was heavily overregulated in this regard. Even minor home improvements, such as interior remodeling of houses, needed a permit or a license. The system was prone to corruption.
Lo que hemos hecho en la gestión es distribuir las responsabilidades.
The responsibilities in the municipality were distributed among different units. For example, the Department of Urban Renovation, the Department of Urban Planning, the Department for Building Permits. This allowed the functionaries to reduce their discretion in one way or the other, as I detected once, and this may be an interesting anecdote, as I applied the formula of Klitgaard, which worked quite well in reality. When we were celebrating something in a restaurant, I realized that the chief of building permits was treated very well, to such an extent that I figured out that it was probably a kind of favoritism, which came at a price.
The application process to obtain permits and licenses was expensive in money and time. There were no signs or directions to guide applicants to the right department in the municipal building.
Even if you wanted to make an internal change in your house, supposedly because you may affect the structure of the house, you should get a permit from the municipality. So if you really comply with the law, everything had to go for a permit. And then at the same time, you had somebody who would like to build a shopping mall or an apartment building, who had also to get a building permit. So what happened is that you had huge amounts of permits in line, sort of stack up for months, if not years, before they could be approved. So in order to have your permit approved, you usually had to pay something to put that permit on the top of the pile and have it approved.
People had learned that one way to speed up the application process was to use the corrupt services of the so-called tramitadores, or runners. They knew their way around City Hall, and for a fee, could get things done quickly.